Wild Hearts, the online-only 3-player Monster Hunter-like launch onto all consoles bar the Switch. If you're considering playing it, I'd wager you're considering playing it with your friends. Let me explain how that works, including setting up a multiplayer session and covering any co-op details you might be a little bit unsure about. Wild Hearts is easily accessible in co-op, but you do have a decent chunk of tutorials to get through to be able to play with your friends. Expect about a 30-minute tutorial with some basic instructions, character customization, and of course, a few giant monsters. You'll know you're ready for co-op when you set up your first camp at Haruguasami Way, and you can sit by the campfire you just created. At this point, if you do rest by the campfire, you'll have access to online play. Online play is very straightforward. You have the option to create a private or public session using keywords to distinguish your lobby. You can switch it to friends only or create a password to keep things private. Your friend has to search your keywords to find your lobby, and then you're going to join their world, and then you're off to the hunt. Now, Wild Hearts not only makes it easy to play together, but also hits on a lot of key co-op points, including shared progression, difficulty scaling, crossplay, and player agency. First off is the golden rule allowing shared progression. Wild Hearts does have a shared progression system if you are at the same point in the story. It'll actually let you know with a little notification if you're good to go on this, or if you're not, and we appreciate that touch. So that means you have shared character progression, like your weapons and your armor, as well as shared story progression if you meet the requirements. One key aspect that isn't shared is your Karakuri. When in a host world, you have a lot of player agency, like choosing hunts, upgrading your armor and weapons, and fast traveling whenever and wherever you want, even if you're the friend who joined. Most importantly, you can place katakuri, which are small structures that can act as fast travel points or boons for weapons and gameplay, in the host world. However, they do not transfer back to your world when you leave. Wild Hearts also recognizes if you are playing with more or less friends in the middle of a hunt, and will scale the difficulty accordingly. Finally, Koei Tecmo should be commended for allowing crossplay, which means you Sony ponies can hook up with the X-Pros and the superior PC race and play together. But there is no cross-save. That means you need to pick your platform and stick to it because switching would mean starting over from scratch. And that's it, a quick startup guide to getting your squad hunting in Wild Hearts. No opinions, just the facts. If you want to stick around, feel free to subscribe, like, or comment below. Gabe and I didn't receive this one early, so expect a review in about a month's time once we're done playing with it. Until then, we'll catch you on another episode of the Co-op Bros.